Good morning. We are at day 4 EXPCON in Miami. Getting ready. Today's kind of a wrap-up day. It's been a really good conference. Been a lot of really great information. And today I'm here with Craig. So we're going to kind of walk you through. So what have you thought so far?
So, yeah, I just kind of want to tell everybody kind of what we did this week and, just from day one to all to today. So yeah, kind of like, we started out, we got here a couple days early, so we kind of made it into like a little vacation. Mm-hmm. So that day we kind of walked around Miami, South Beach, and
we did lots of walking that day.
Yeah, did a lot of walking, went to some cool places. Mm-hmm. You did a little shopping and got some stuff. And then day 2, we've had some incredible food while we're here, so that's been a wonderful thing.
Yeah. The diet starts tomorrow.
Yeah. So day 2, we went to the beach. Really enjoyed South Beach and just enjoyed looking at the ocean, getting in the ocean.
Oh yeah,
I know you were like a little kid in a candy shop in the ocean. So.
Jumping the waves. Yeah. We went out and found a sandbar. It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
So it was a really good time. And then day 3, we woke up early and went fishing. Caught a big barracuda.
So now, y'all, his new name is Barracuda Craig. I expect to hear that.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a group of 5, and 2 out of the 5 didn't get sick. 3 out of the 5 did get sick. So on the boat.
Well, so let's put a little caveat on this. So we've been deep sea fishing a number of times. That's kind of
our thing to do when we go. Places.
So those of y'all that don't know me very well, or maybe you do, I don't really fish. I don't want to touch this stuff. But I love being out on the water. I love just the lakes, the oceans, whatever. And then you took me deep sea fishing once years ago, and I was hooked. So now every time we get close to the beach, if we can fit it in, we go deep sea fishing.
Yeah,
and so it's
a fun thing to do.
But those waves,
yeah, it was a little rough.
It was so rough. Yeah. I've never been out that rough, but we did fine.
Yeah, I was glad we had a 60-foot charter fishing boat, so we made it a little easier.
If you've never gone deep sea fishing, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. We enjoyed it a lot.
And then the fun started.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that evening.
We had an opportunity to go to the Little Havana that evening.
Yeah.
And go have some food over there that was really, really authentic food. So it was a cool experience just to go over there and see the cultural and.
Yeah, but that's also when the opening night was that.
Oh, the opening night was that night too. Yeah. So yeah, we had the opening night and really got to kickstart the whole event. That was pretty impressive. All the stuff that they had there.
Yeah.
The light up dancing people with stilts and.
Yeah, go back and check out the videos. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat. And then we started hot and heavy the very next day at the conference. Opening session, Jesse Itzler, some cool announcements from EXP, from Glenn Sanford, and then we got Brian Carruthers speaking. And then we had some breakout sessions and from there we went to day 2. Again, some more announcements from EXP.
That's cool how adaptable this brokerage is.
Yeah, very adaptable.
And I mean, they're constantly changing, constantly improving, and making us better. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. Kind of sets us apart from the industry, I think. So,
for sure. And all the copycats that keep trying to do what we do, they got to keep evolving because we keep evolving and getting better.
So that's kind of cool to be a leader and really stand out from everybody else. So.
Yeah. And last night we had our agent builders kind of get together. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah. There was a lot of karaoke and a lot of other stuff. I think
just a lot of good networking going on there. Just developing a deeper relationship with the people that are in that group.
Yeah, something I learned. Something I learned in previous careers, you go to the conference and there's a lot of great information there, but it's the things that happen outside of the conference because of everybody that's there that really are the nuggets. So when you go, make sure you're making those connections to people, because we're making connections all across the world. We met people from Spain, from Brazil,
Canada,
Australia, and Canada, all over the place, South Africa. I mean, it's been really, really cool to make those connections so that when something comes up, we've got somebody to give a call.
Yeah.
We are international realtors now.
Yeah. So it's been really cool to actually, it's the conversations in the hallway that matter.
Yeah.
You learn stuff in the breakout sessions and in the general session and all that stuff, but it's really getting to develop those relationships and getting referral partners all around the world, and this understanding, the collaboration that goes on, see what other agents are doing, how are they successful, and we share our knowledge too. So
Absolutely.
so it's been really cool to have that opportunity to actually talk to other agents and learn more about them.
I think some of the most fun conversations have been with people who either, because we could get an Explorer Pass, so somebody who is thinking about EXP but maybe not quite ready to make that move, they're able to come. And then also the ones that have just joined, to hear their excitement about the things that, because we'll tell you about all the stuff that EXP offers, but then
until you experience it,
there's so much more, because it's so overwhelming to start with, but there's a process to get everybody onboarded, but then to hear their excitement is really cool, and the nuggets that they bring too. Along with, like yesterday, getting to talk to Elizabeth Riley. She's one of the first EXP agents, and her career with
Agent 684 or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just incredible. So those connections from, there's so much to have learned. And so I can't wait to come back and incorporate it into our business.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's the important part, right? We're here to learn and expand our business and help our clients and our business succeed.
It's been a really good week. This is the final day.
Yep.
Just a lot of breakout sessions. I'm really looking forward to seeing Renee Rodriguez.
Yes.
Talk about influence.
Yeah, the neurosciences.
Yeah, all that stuff. Really, I watched him yesterday in a little short session, and it blew my mind. Just blew my mind. So it'll be interesting to spend 2 hours with him today and actually learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
And kind of incorporate that in our business.
That and the investing side.
Yeah.
Learning more about that has been really interesting. So I can't wait to, that's one of the things that I'm really going to dig into.
Yeah.
And there's our child.
Yeah, that's kind of that. And then tonight we have the closing party, which will be interesting to see what they do for that. So,
yeah.
I know we're going to hit the vendor floor this morning or here in a little while, and we need to order some new signage. So, and kind of talk to a couple other vendors out there just to see what they have to offer. I mean, everybody's here, so so it'll be interesting to see. So, what was your biggest takeaway from the whole thing?
I think my biggest takeaway has been, so conferences always just fuel the fire again and get me really excited. And so especially having this one towards the end of the year, I know we started talking about our business plan for next year, but really building that back at mindset, all those things that we always are talking about, but just kind of refueling and filling that gap there. But
we got some fresh ideas out of this conference too, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, implementing that. And that's the key, taking action. I think that was one of the big messages the other day was take action. Make a plan and take action. So that, I think, will be what I come home and implement. And we'll go through all of our notes and set out a plan.
Yeah, so for sure. My biggest takeaway was, it's every conference I go to, it's this one thing. Are you all in?
Yep.
I loved Brian Crothers' point of God gave you 10. Are you giving 3 or are you giving 10?